Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
You not drinking?
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up 3rd down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in 3rd and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first 3rd down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Punt is on its way. He's got it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Nebraska's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he's brought down after a nice game. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry up. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husker! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And here's the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Nebraska! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to...
Opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves.
There he goes.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Trying play action. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Get it out on the screen. Runs through a tackle. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Now on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
That's caught. It's Hainsworth. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They get to the line quickly.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Louisiana. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Hunter. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Huskers want to move quickly.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive humming. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Huskers!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Beal. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Finding open areas. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Ball is loose. Touchdown, Nebraska. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The head coach's heart just skipped a beat. Looks like they were going in for the easy touchdown, but he puts it on the ground. Everything's going bad. But Johnny on the spot. Somebody was paying attention, David, and is able to hop on that ball for a touchdown.
And that's why you always keep competing. Coaches are going to harp on that all the time. Finish the play. You're never out of it. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's a perfect example. Ball gets on the ground. Offensive player now says, oh, crud, I got to jump on it. Jumps on the football and gets a touchdown.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Takes a handoff. It's Ives. Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Raiola. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Going over the top. He's got it down the left. Touchdown, Husker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Huskers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for the marker on the ground. Across the 45. Turning it on. The 20. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He's looking to... They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. They'll line up for a second down play. The give from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. to throw. It's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now this offense is back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Kemp. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Makes a connection. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slips away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.